welcome to this month's Pioneer Update. Well, what a great conference we had in Manchester back in March, where we announced that big changes in Pioneer as we go global. I'm taking on the role to develop our international church connections and networks, and Ness is taking on the role to lead the Pioneer UK team. Very exciting.
It is exciting, yeah. I think certainly something that both of us feel called to. And
Absolutely.
So we're being obedient to what God's called us to do. It was a brilliant conference, and all the feedback we've got has been so consistent that it was one of the best yet. Leaders felt like it really did them good, that it nurtured the souls of leaders. We heard great feedback around the quality of the speakers, and the regional lunches went down really well, and just this palpable sense of excitement that as we're following the prophetic words that God has said over us as a network, as we're expanding, as there's changes going on in terms of leadership and people stepping up, there's a real tangible sense of excitement of what God is doing in Pioneer right now and for the next season.
Our offering raised just around £10,000, which is great. Thank you for your generous giving. If you haven't yet fulfilled your pledge to give, or you would like to give, there's still opportunity for you to do that. And a little bit of a heads up, we are going to be asking for a special offering in the autumn time to launch the international side of what we're doing, and so keep an eye out for that in the coming months.
So 2 events coming up to let you know about in terms of training. We've got Module 2 of Pioneer Core on Friday the 17th and Saturday the 18th of May. You should have seen a separate video about that. Also to let you know, coming up on the 3rd and 4th of July, we've got the next Pioneer Theological Forum. We're going to be looking at a theology of suffering. We're going to be joined by Dr. Marika Herc. We'll have speakers from within the Pioneer team, and it's going to be a great opportunity to look together at this really important subject of how we hold together our belief and certainty in a resurrected, triumphant King, and also the fact that we still face very real challenges going on all around us in our world today. So don't miss Pioneer Theological Forum and Module 2 of Pioneer Core.
You would already have heard about Wildfires, the 27th to the 29th of May. I'm on the core team for that. Pioneer is right at the heart of Wildfires. It is going to be a really good time. We're going to have our own village as Pioneer, where we're camping together, hanging out together, being around a campfire, and the whole reason behind Wildfires is contending for the next great awakening. So it's gathering people who want to see God move. We're busy doing our day-to-day, week-to-week stuff, but don't we need to see a move of God in our nation? There's going to be some really cutting-edge thinkers there, like John Mark Comer and Mark Sayers, and if your kids love CBBS, there's going to be swashbuckle pirate Gemma leading the all-age worship. So that's a winner. So make sure you book up to Wildfires and do it underneath the Pioneer tab. One of our distinctives as Pioneer is promoting women in leadership at every level. And one of the things that I've run over the last few years is a women leaders learning community. And the women in that group have said it's been one of the most developmental parts of their journey of growth in confidence as a woman called to leadership. So we're going to open up the opportunities for more women across Pioneer to access these learning communities. We're going to launch 5 new women leaders learning communities, and the 5 locations will be Manchester, Burton, London, Maidenhead and Eastleigh near Southampton. There's an email that's been sent out in the last couple of weeks, so make sure that you pass that round, all those women who are on the leadership teams of Pioneer churches. If you can email admin@pioneer.org.uk by the end of April, then we can get a full list as to who wants to be in those groups, and we'll launch them then in the summer.
Brilliant. We're really excited about, as churches in Pioneer, us reaching into our communities, reaching way beyond the walls of our towns and cities and making a massive difference. And we want to see thousands and thousands of people coming to Jesus and knowing Him and being added to churches and seeing multiplication all over the place across Pioneer. So we've got an exciting event coming up. Do you want to tell us all about that?
Yes, it's really exciting. It's going to be on the 14th of September. And we're, like Paul says, we want to gather all the evangelists together to spend the day together between 10 and 4 p.m. And it's at the Community Church in Burton on Trent.
Yeah, so look forward to seeing you there. Book a place.
And you can book on the website now.
Hi friends, it's Joe here from Open Heaven Church. Just wanted to give you a save the date announcement for a Pioneer Rise event coming up in the summer. Rise is for emerging leaders in Pioneer churches, those in their 20s and 30s, stepping up into roles of leadership. And Saturday the 17th of August is the date that you need to remember, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. here at the St. Peter's Centre, the home of Open Heaven Church. We're going to have some great contributors coming in. We're looking at the theme of what it means to step up, to transition in leadership. And it's £5 a ticket, that's going to include your lunch, and we would really love to see you there. So we're going to be sending out more information and how to book and all that dietary requirements. But if you can save the date, Saturday the 17th of August, we'll see you here 10 till 3. Thank you.
If you've been around Pioneer for a while, you'll be really familiar with the names Dave and Philippa Stroud. They are amazing people, building churches, involved in politics, involved in transforming communities. They're just wonderful people. And they run a conference called Everything, and it's happening on the 9th of November. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be a great opportunity to get alongside other people that have a vision of the renewal of culture and the flourishing of our communities. So it's going to be a great time. There's an early bird rate if you book in soon for £15. What a great price that is. And there are group bookings for 5 or more, so check the website out and find out more things about that. But the whole conference day is lots of film clips, great interviews with influential people, short talks, bit of ministry and prayer and so on, so get yourself along to it. It's going to be really good, and we're really hoping that every Pioneer church can get some of their activists and some of their thinkers and some of their community builders to this day to really get impacted by it, learn from it, and as well give away some of that DNA and culture and share what's going on. So get yourself along to it, book. Here's the details coming up on the screen now. God bless you.
So as you can see, there's lots going on here across the UK and internationally that we're very excited to see what God is doing in these coming weeks, months and years ahead.
And if you've not yet checked out the Pioneer Community News Facebook group, then please do get onto that and start to put on all the good things that's happening in your church. We want to hear about baptisms of people whose lives are being changed, and new projects that are being started, because it really encourages the rest of the network.
So until the next time,
See you soon.
see you soon.